Question number 33. While researching a topic, a student has taken the following notes. Researchers in a 2021 study wanted to determine the rate at which 17 languages conveyed both information and syllables. They calculated the bits of information conveyed per second, the IR or information rate. The IR was found to be approximately consistent across the 17 languages, that is, an average of 39 bits per second. They calculated the number of syllables spoken per second, the SR or syllable rate. Spanish had the second fastest SR, that is 7.7 syllables per second. Vietnamese had the 16th fastest SR, 5.3 syllables per second. The student wants to present an overview of the study's findings. So, which choice most effectively uses relevant information from the notes to accomplish this goal? Is it A, the 2021 study determined the information rate IR of 17 languages in bits of information conveyed per second? B, researchers found that information was conveyed more quickly in Spanish at 7.7 syllables per second than in Vietnamese at 5.3 syllables per second. C, Vietnamese had the 16th fastest syllable rate, lower than that of Spanish, which had the second fastest. However, Spanish had the lower information rate of the two. Choice D. Though some of the languages differed in number of syllables spoken per second, all 17 conveyed information at roughly the same rate. So what the student wants to accomplish? He wants to just present an overview of the study's findings. So which should we choose? So if you say D, well done, that is the correct answer. Choice D is the best answer. The sentence presents an overview of the study's findings, noting that for some of the languages, the examples of Spanish and Vietnamese are given in the notes, the number of syllables spoken per second varied, while the amount of information conveyed per second remained roughly constant across all 17 languages. So what was the main thing? So even though 17 languages were studied, 17 languages conveyed both information and syllables they wanted to research, and when they calculated the bits of information, it was found to be approximately consistent. So all the 17 languages had the same IR or information conveyed per second was approximately the same. So that would be the best if we have to present an overview. This is the best, more like a summary. A is incorrect. While the sentence describes one of the metrics the study assessed, it doesn't present any of the study's findings. B is incorrect. While the sentence compares specific findings about two of the languages studied, it doesn't provide an overview of the study's findings across all 17 languages. C is incorrect. The sentence compares specific findings about two of the languages studied. It doesn't provide of the study's findings across all 17 languages. It also misrepresents the information from the notes about Spanish's information rate. So C in fact has wrong information saying that Spanish had the lower information rate of the two. Spanish had the SR rate, which is the second fastest, and Vietnamese had the 16th fastest SR rate. But here they are in fact talking about information rate, which is actually approximately consistent. All the 17 languages had almost the same IR. So I hope that's clear.